Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hits the block up, I'll tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the flash, man, the cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day home. Bitch, this is fame, not found. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to, did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hits the block up, I'll tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
Hey babies, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chanel. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. In this video, I'll be giving you guys a grand tour of my brand new 2023 Honda HR-V LX. This video is sponsored by Honda. That was a joke. Obviously this video is not sponsored by Honda, but we're manifesting it. But anyways, let's jump into the video. I want to show you guys my car. Now, I'm not a techie person, so please don't expect too much. I'm basically just going to show you guys what she looks like. I know a few persons have messaged me. Actually, one of my Instagram friends recently got this car too. I have the base model, so of course I did not get a sunroof or moonroof, and that's completely fine. I had a moonroof for 7 years and I loved it for the moment, but it was like, oh my god, the most important thing of my life. It's okay, it's fine. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. So upon getting into the car, the first thing that I fell in love with, like I said, I've never seen the car before in person. I bought the car from a different state, so everything was done over the phone. But when I went to pick it up, the first thing I fell in love with was my seats. Now, in the LX version, you do lose the luxury of leather seats, but you also still get the luxury of these comfortable cushioned bucket seats. Now, one thing I love about these seats is that it conforms to your body because it's the perfect cotton. Now, if you don't know what a bucket seat is, this is what it is. So basically, whoever sits here, whoever the driver is, this basically cushions out and forms out for your body, which is very good, especially for me because I have a lot of back pain. Now let's move over to the next. Now this is the key that I got, and I did get 2 keys, of course. So here are the buttons for the key. This is my button to close, button to open, trunk, and of course my alarm. Now, a really cool feature of the Honda HR-V is if your car is turned off, let's say I'm walking from the grocery store and walking up towards my car, it's a really hot day, you know, summer is upon us, I can actually hold down the unlock button and my windows will go down. I'll show you that in a little bit. Now, for this HR-V, the car actually comes with a push to start, which is something that I really needed because I didn't have that in my other car, and that also to me is just very much luxury. Now, just like any other push to start, you just go ahead and put your hand here and your feet on the brakes. Now, if you didn't get the car all the way started, this is what it'll look like. Everything comes up. But once you do get ready to start your car, beautiful engine sound. Now, features that I absolutely love about this. Once I'm in the car and I don't have my seatbelt on, up here on my dash it'll tell me everything, like everyone that doesn't have their seatbelt on, and this is my mileage, stuff like that. Now once the car goes into drive mode, I will be able to show you guys more features. So let's close the door and I'll show you guys some of those. Now all the features to do settings or anything like that is gonna be up here. Now let's say I just got into the car and I'm about to close my door. So the Honda sign usually comes up. It usually does more than that, but I guess because I had it running, it won't show me. But anyways, let's get back into what I was trying to show you guys. Of course, it'll continue beeping because I'm not wearing a seatbelt, obviously. But let's get into the features. So on my steering wheel, let me show you guys. So on my steering wheel, they have very minimal, like nothing too much, nothing too fancy, just the way I like it. Now, if I hit this home button, there are a few features right here that I can switch from. So on the normal basis, I just keep it to my range, which is how much fuel I have and also how fast I'm going, stuff like that. And it does also tell me, and I'll show you guys that feature in a little bit. And it also does have this to show me my gas. Obviously I need to top up, but anyways, so one of the features here, if I hit this home button, is range and fuel. And if I use this here to scroll down, there are a bunch of other features that will pop up: maintenance, safety support, no content, brightness, settings, warnings, range, all that good stuff is up there. And I basically get to choose what I want to stay on the screen. Now if I go, I'm not a car person, I'm sorry, but if I was supposed to go into each of these settings, there's a lot that you can do. Now another thing that I super duper love is this. So basically, if I was driving and I'm not able to reach for my phone, of course I can touch this feature and I can speak, and it'll, you know, I can just tell it what I need for it to do. Here's my volume, and my radio is off. Let's turn that on. But there is my volume. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, she gets really, really loud. Now over on this side, of course, we have lane assist and stuff like that over there. My horn, stuff like that. Now let us jump into the door. Now this is the driver door, and on my door, this is to control my windows, which I really like the little ball instead of, you know, and then if I switch left, right, that determines which one of the windows I want to work on. Here, you know, of course I can lock the windows, to bring my windows up and down. Now this right here is just so freaking cute, the way this is designed. The color, this is like a soft leather, like a really soft leather. And then I have 2 spaces for cups down here, so 2 cup holder spaces. There's a speaker there, and then there's that button to open like my bonnet or whatever. Now let's jump over into the middle section of the car. This right here is what actually sold me when I went on YouTube and was looking up photos. Like I said, I've never seen the car before, so I really had to rely on YouTube. For my AC, I just push this. This controls how hot or cold, and of course this controls if I want it on my feet or not. Now let's cut that off. Of course down here, that is the port for my USB so that I can charge my phone, play music. But a really cool feature I love about this car is that I do not have to plug my phone up to the USB to play music. It also works pretty well with Bluetooth. As you can see, nothing's plugged up, but my playlist is playing. Now let's go over into my screen. No device connected. Okay, I might have to plug it up. Let's see, menu, media. So I might have to plug my phone up, but anyways, this is the screen that the car comes with, and I'll put the size of the screen because I really don't remember, but I'll put the size of the screen. This video will not be too techie, guys, because obviously I don't know shit about cars. I'm just showing you guys what I got. I love it and I want to share it with you guys. A few persons have messaged me. I know one of my Instagram friends recently got the same car. She's like, listen, I saw your car, loved it, so I went and got one. So I just want to put this video out there for anyone else that might be thinking about getting it. That way you can just see it, because it's a brand new car, and honestly there's not much reviews, there's not much videos, and there are not much of them for people to really kind of know what they're getting their money's worth, if you know what I'm saying. Now in the sport version, this grid, I recently learned it is designed to look like your front vent, whatever you call that vent, all the way up in the front of the car. This is designed to look like it. Now this controls my AC, so if I wanted to close my AC vent, if I wanted to open it, and there's one here as well, and there's also one on this side. Now there's also one over there, and that is for the front passenger I mean. This one would go straight to the back. Now let's get into this part, because this is actually also one of my favorite. Like, how freaking sexy. What, do you see this? Now down here, as you can see, it's just a regular whatever, manual, shifter, whatever. So there's park, reverse, neutral, drive, and this right here is what was basically like cherry on top for me. The LX version also comes with sport mode. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you, I did not know that this base level came with sport mode. I did not know that until I got into the freaking car and realized that my car actually came with sport mode. What? Now if you know sport, you already know it's gonna take some fuel and all that good stuff, but never fear, because there's also another option to save on money if I'm driving in sport mode. Now if you look here, you'll see it says drive mode, and basically you just click this. Now when I click that, basically what happens is it changes the mode that I'm driving my car in. So right now I have it in, I can do econ, which basically is going to help me to save some fuel. I can do snow if I'm in like a colder area, and I can also do normal, which is usually where I stay. So really love that. Another cool feature up here is if I'm making phone calls or if I'm receiving a phone call, I don't have to necessarily turn to look at my screen. I can see it right in there as well. So there is that. This here of course is for parking, and all I have to do is pull it up. In the mornings I just press on the brake and it releases. There's the brake hold. Now this feature here, I think the guy said was like kind of like an assist for going uphill or downhill. I think, I'm not so sure. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. Now also, I know you guys are probably like, so is that the only USB port? Oh no, let's get into it. So there is a USB port right here for the driver as well, and there's also another USB port right here for my passenger. So the passenger door is very basic. It's just the lock, the unlock, and their window. Now I also have, of course, a glove compartment. Now it's a little messy, I'm sorry, I've just been running around, so it's got stuff in there. Now one thing I kind of wish it had was a lock, and if you know, you know why. I wish it had a lock for when I'm moving with you, but it doesn't, and that's fine. I don't think most modern cars do. Now let's get up here where we will see, of course, or mirror, and that's me. I'm definitely planning on changing this out because it's just so round. I just think I need something a little bit more square that can give me more, because if you guys know, I'm blind. Anyways, so if you get up here, of course, you know, passenger airbag, my lights, and then just the settings to put it on door or whatever. So we'll cut those off. Of course, it comes with these visors, that's what you call it, right? And I don't know why there's not light in there. I don't know why, but that kind of sucks right there. So that's a con to the car. Now if we step out, because I want to be able to show you guys this middle console here. So that is what it's looking like. Now under here, if I'm just driving, now if you guys didn't notice, the cup holder is actually all the way up here, and there's also this space to put like my phone, my key, stuff like that. Now because they moved the cup holder, they also gave you this space under here, which fits pretty perfect. Like I can turn my hand under there, if you can see that. So there's this empty space here, again, maybe for my cell phone, whatever. I can put stuff there as well. Now here, super easy. I just, with the push of a button, I have my middle compartment here, and of course, again, there's junk all over my car, guys. I'm so sorry. I should have cleaned that before I did this video, but that's what is there. So that is what the inside of the front area looks like. Now let's jump into the back of the car. So back here there is a lot of what I want to say, a lot of legroom. One of the cons to the car is down here. I feel like they could have put the charging ports back here and maybe the AC vent. It's just pretty much open. And if you guys are wondering, this is just some beads that I found in the in Ross actually, and it just has really a sweet fragrance to it, so I just put them there, so it's nothing bad. Now this is the driver's seat, and in the back, as you know, most Hondas, the back part, they would have a pocket. They don't have one in this one. Now, like I told you guys, that my seat is not leather, it's cloth. There are zippers, and I think you can take them off. I think that's what the guy said. I am not sure. Of course, if I do decide to do that, I'll take it back to the Honda dealership and get them to do that. But on the passenger side though, there is the pocket if I wanted to store paperwork or whatever back there, but there's not one on this side. Now over on this side for the passenger back door, there's the basic, you know, the handle to open the door, and then there is a very steep cup holder back there. There's also one on this side, so there's cup holders, and I think they did that mainly because there's not a cup holder in the back, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because honestly, if you guys know, this car is just for me, so whatever, I don't need all that extra stuff, but it's just tradition that you would have it in your car, so I was kind of like, why is it not in the car? But that's okay. Of course, there is the safety holders going around town. This if I need to hang clothes up, and yeah, that's my brother, he's here with me for safety. So there's not a cup holder here. Instead, there's the middle seat, and the middle seat belt actually comes from the roof, which is freaking insane, but that's where the middle seat belt comes from. And that's what the back looks like. It's very freaking spacious. Like, this is me. I should let Javel get in so you guys can see how spacious it is back here. It's not too low. One thing I hate about back seats is feeling like I'm sitting on the floor. It's not too low. There's a lot of leg room, like a lot of leg room. A lot of leg room. And that's with my seat not even being too far up. A lot of leg room. So that's what the back looks like. And this is a view of the car from the back side. All right, so another thing I really love about the car is how high it is, and I'll put the inches because I really don't remember, but it's very high compared to the Toyota RAV4. I think this one is higher. I'm not sure, or the RAV4 is higher. I'm not sure, but one of them is, and I super duper love that. So my car is not really sitting on the floor because I do drive a little crazy sometimes. Anyways, let's get into the back of the car. So here, of course, it just says HRV. There are some lights back here, nice black bumper, and let's look at the lights. Like, I love these lights so much. It's like more modern, very cute, very nice. I'll show you guys my blinker in a little bit. And of course, it comes with a back wiper blade, lights at the top. And that's the car. It's not tinted yet. I didn't want to do too much work on it before showing it to you guys. That's what she looks like. That's what she looks like from a wide angle. So honestly, when I just saw the car, I thought it was a actual car. It didn't even look like a SUV. Now there's my trunk popped open, and let's get into the back. So they did give this to me, so just if I have things in the back, this will basically cover up and no one will be able to see what I have. So of course, all my mats in the car has the HRV, and they did give me an extra pair of mats. I'll show you guys that, but all the mats are plastic and it comes with the HRV, and then they gave me some cloth mats. Now if I lift this up, and get back here. I am now in this compartment here, which I am so stinking grateful for. They gave me you know, tools. There's like a funnel if I'm doing like, I guess, oil change and stuff. I don't know, I'll never use that probably. But you know, there's the tools if I end up needing to change my tire. In this little bag here, there are some extra lugs. Reason being, on this car I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lugs, but if you look at this one, it's a little funny. So if someone was trying to steal my tire, let's just say, I hope they don't, they would be able to take all these off except that one, because there's something in that bag that they need to be able to take that one off. So that right there is super dope. I think it's very like good in this day and age, because people will really steal your shit. And I also got a spare, well, a donut I should say. But that's it for the back of the car. This is what the blinker looks like, nothing too much. And let me turn on the headlights for you guys so you can see what they look like. So it's very bright out right now. So this is what the lights look like in the front. So it's those really nice L-shaped lights, very much luxurious. I love this grille so much that's on the front of the car. Listen, she's a beauty. Now another con to, before I forget, so if you can see up here, I do have a camera, and I don't think I told you guys that, but of course you do know it comes with a backup camera, right? I was hoping it came with a full 360 camera, but it doesn't, but that's okay. So if I was to put it in reverse, there is the camera, and you can change the settings. So this one will basically just show me directly in like a circle. This one is directly on the ground, so I can see if I'm running over something. And then this one is like just all the way back, like a wide angle for me. So that's super dope. So what I was saying outside earlier is, yeah, so it doesn't come with a 360 camera, guys, so in case you're planning on getting it, that's just a heads up. But it does come with that camera up there, and so because I have that camera, if I was supposed to ever be going over into someone's lane, it'll tell me, because there's a lane departure thingy on there. And I'll try to show you guys all of this. I'll try to do like a quick little test drive for you guys. Now let's take the baby for a spin so you guys can really see some more features. All right, let's take this baby for a spin. I want to be able to show you guys some of the features that'll pop up on my dash once I am driving. Not sure if I'll be able to, because I'm not trying to go on the main road. But let's just see what I can do for you guys. Let's see. I know you guys probably don't even care, but so it won't pick up on a lane that I'm swerving out of my lane, because there's no like double white line, so that kind of sucks. But you guys should already know what happens if you swerve out of your lane, like honestly, let's be real. So yeah, okay my babies, so that's all I have for you guys for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little accessorizing, because I did order some stuff from Amazon that I wanted to throw into this car, and I wanted to show you guys that, and everything will be linked down below. But for the most part, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching. I wish I had more information to give to you guys, which I do. So if you have any questions or concerns, just feel free to DM me, leave a comment, and I will definitely get back to you. It was so nice doing this video. I've been wanting to do it because I just think it's like, I love these kind of videos. I love tours and all that. So yeah, I'm looking around trying to see if I forgot to tell you guys anything. I can't think of anything right now, but again, of course, thank you for watching this video.